As I always say, you can't look forward unless you look back first.
There's been so much change in the world and, and locally as well, that, we need to remember what went before.
Hello. Hi, James.
Hi, Barry. Hi.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Hi, welcome, James. Come on in.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Here's the. These are the posters. I'll show you. I was out with a band called Q-Tips. We started off playing all the clubs and pubs in and around London. Let's see.
Yeah.
The East London music scene was really, really big.
Yeah.
Lots of famous pubs where bands could play. The Bridge House being one of them.
Yes.
It was actually a very friendly pub, and there were some big names were there. I think Chaz and Dave were there. Depeche Mode actually played there once as well. I think we played 9 gigs there.
Yeah.
In the space of about, it's less than 6 months. The front row of the audience is 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Probably even less than that, actually. God bless you. The Q-Tips were an 8-piece band. That's why we didn't make much money. I had a lot of fun though.
They always say when an older person dies, you don't just lose a novel, you lose a library. Recording, preserving and documenting the history of, ordinary people, those who've experienced extraordinary things, and some whose lives just needed to be valued and acknowledged and documented.
In fact, the archives that we're producing are real people's histories, so that young people and old can actually understand it, appreciate what they've done, and also what their families and relations have done.
It was a hub of youth culture where new bands came along and they tried things out. Some worked, some didn't. It was a fun thing to do.
The Bridge House wasn't a place to hear music, it was a community. Our archive is a treasure trove of human experience.
Hello, my name's Barry Watts. I worked behind the bar at the Bridge House for some fair old time, and it sort of set me up for the rest of my life.
I was a frequent Bridge House customer, punter, whatever. Me and my two friends, Neil and Ron, we just thought it was a brilliant place to see a band. And we kind of felt safe, and we kind of felt we was in the company of other people with similar values and outlook and music tastes.
I must admit, the first time I went there, I thought, this is going to be a difficult gig. It wasn't. It was the ultimately friendly gig. It was a real pleasure to work there. He's a pretty fearsome bloke, and that might have been the reason there wasn't any grief there. You wouldn't want to mess around with it, would you?
Yeah, that's right.
Terry Murphy really did achieve something spectacular. The project is more than a historical record, it's a love letter to a time and place that shaped the musical landscape of East London. By collecting and sharing these stories, Eastside Community Heritage continues its mission of giving voice to the voiceless, preserving the rich, vibrant history of East London, one story at a time.
I used to be a booking agent, and we had loads of our bands on at the Bridge House. And there's younger people here today who obviously are interested, because some people just don't realise that it is part of history.
I used to play at the Bridge House. I'm a bass player, and Shane McGowan was the singer. I didn't hear anything about the Bridge House again until now.
It's just amazing, and to make that connection is really important for future generations to know that, you know what, I might be starting off in a little pub down the road, but one day you never know I could play a stadium.
The bridge was absolutely something where magic happened. There is so much more to talk about and tell about. The story of the Bridge House is massive, and I look forward to exploring it more with you.
It was just, putting a tip somewhere, and I just felt that was wrong, morally and, and ethically.
East End is very fashionable now. It's become perhaps even gentrified in certain areas. And, one shouldn't be worried about that. Things should change. The new people coming into East London want to know about the past, want to know about the area that they're living in, the heritage of their area.
If you take a walk in an environment like this, your heart rate will drop, your blood pressure will drop, and you'll feel at ease. It is so different from being in a band. I think it's really important that people remember the Bridge House, learn a bit about it. When you hear the stories that people have got to tell, there is just a fascination about it. If you've got data recorded by a heritage group, that's gold dust.